Matches Balone. Hey, what is up, guys? Matches Balone here, bringing you guys another DC Toy Box TV review. Today we're going to be looking at the Rock Candy Batman v Superman Wonder Woman vinyl figure. Okay, so like always, guys, before we get into actual figure review, I do want to go over the packaging. As you can see, this is an open window box, so we do get a glimpse of the figure inside. Up top, we get the Rock Candy logo as well as vinyl collectible. Across the bottom, we do get a Batman v Superman logo as well as Wonder Woman. On the side, we kind of have this shattered design. It's really cool because the main box will be a matte color, and then they have these like glossy. I want to say shattered. I'm not really sure what they're going for here, but it is a really cool design box. Across the bottom, we do get a Batman v Superman logo with Wonder Woman once again. In the back, we do get a bigger image of the vinyl figure inside, as well as the rest of the Rock Candy DC Comics toys right there. Up top, we get a Rock Candy logo with vinyl collectible. We get collect all of the DC Comics Rock Candy figures. Across the bottom, we have Wonder Woman, Batman v Superman, a DC Comics logo right there with Batman and Warner Brothers logos, and a Funko logo, as well as another DC Comics logo right here in the corner. Then on the other side, again continuing with that kind of shadow design of the matte black and the glossy black, we do have these bubbles with some of the other figures in this toy line, as well as another DC Comics logo. Up top, again kind of continuing with that shattered glossy and matte black design, we do get another Rock Candy logo with vinyl collectible, Batman v Superman logo with Wonder Woman, Funko logo, and a DC Comics logo. Then across the bottom, we do get some more manufacturing details with a Funko logo, made in Vietnam, a barcode, and Funko's social media contacts if you guys want to go follow them. But yeah, that is pretty much it for the packaging itself. I'm gonna get her out of her box and then we can check her out. Okay, guys, here we have Wonder Woman out of her packaging. Now, you get in the box, these are actually two pieces. You get the figure as well as a base. And it is just peg holes, so you just got to plug it in. And I think that's really awesome. It really helps stabilize the figure a lot. Without it, she does a pretty good job at standing, but, you know, any type of movement and she will tip over. So I'm really happy they give us a base for that. It is just a clear plastic base, but I think it works quite nicely for this figure. Now, I'm going to try to give you guys an up-close look at this figure. Now, of course, this is made from Funko Pop, so this is a very stylized toy. It's not, you know, let's say screen accurate to the actress, right? But I think it looks really good. Obviously, this is Batman v Superman because this has the movie costume right here. You know, it is... to my eye, it is pretty much the same suit that Gal Gadot wore in the movie, so that is pretty cool. I really am impressed at kind of the details they were able to put in this. You do see kind of these seam lines right through her like corset, her chest area, or whatever. So I think that's really cool. It is sculpted in, that's not painted, as well as kind of the lines you see on her belt right here with the Wonder Woman logo. You know, so that is pretty cool. Same thing with her bracelets. You know, I'm really impressed how much detail they're able to put on such a little figure. So that is pretty cool. She does have a lasso tree right here, but this is sculpted to your hand. You could see right there, you could wiggle it a little bit, but that is pretty much just to stay in place. Her belts, I mean, her boots, sorry, has a lot of detail as well. Overall, this is really just a nice figure. You know, people mostly know Funko for their kind of their pop collection, and these are just, you know, a more stylized form of a person. So far, these are only female characters. I'm pretty sure they're only going to be female characters. So it is pretty cool that they chose Wonder Woman to be one of the first. Hopefully, we'll have a lot more DC Comics Rock Candy down the line. Yeah. Like I really like all the details they put because they put her strap where this is where I'm guessing her sword would be, right. Here's the holster for it. So I really like that. I like the positioning of the figure itself. It has a very kind of sassy stance, so I really like that. I like that they covered her hands with the wraps, just like in the movie. Uh, Her face looks really nice as well. I'm not exactly sure if it does look like Gal Gadot. I think it is a nice looking head sculpt, right? And I think it works for kind of this like cartoony form. But I'm not really sure if they were trying to go for a very screen accurate look. And then again, continuing with kind of like these sculpted lines, it continues in her tiara. So it looks really nice. I really like that they colored the star. Just the paint application itself looks really good. If I have a gripe with this, it'd be like I feel that the colors are a little kind of faded, right? It almost looks like they're very light, they're very muted. So it is a little disappointment. I would have loved to have this be a much brighter figure. But overall, it still looks really nice. It looks good. Another gripe I have with the figure is the hair itself. I think the sculpting of the hair looks really good, and they did a bang up job really sculpting it. But if you can kind of see with the light reflection, there seems to be a lot of kind of like grease on it. I'm not really sure what it is. Maybe the paint didn't dry up pretty well. And there are kind of these little like scuffs on her hair. That is a little disappointing considering this is a new figure and I just got it out of her box. But aside from those, minor complaints, everything else looks really good. Like I said, this is a vinyl figure, so you're just gonna, put her on your desk or on your shelf, and she's just gonna look really cool. Standing right there next to the rest of your collection. So I think in that sense, this is really an awesome figure. I definitely recommend it to all you Wonder Woman fans out there. If you guys are fans of the movie, definitely go get her. Just if you guys like vinyl figures in general, this is really a nice addition to anyone's collection. They even kind of sculpted in, the lasso. You kind of see these different sculpting lines. Which again, I'm always impressed when they have so much detail on these little figures because I always figured they'd be a lot simpler, right? Considering you can't really put too much into it, but I'm really impressed at how much Funko was able to do with this, rock candy Wonder Woman. It's just, it just looks really cool. I even like this, how they were even able to show kind of like the back piece, but still have these straps in the rest of her outfit. So, you know, right here you can kind of see in the back of her bracelet some more straps. It's just, it really is really impressive how well they're able to put so much detail. And I can't really say much more other than that. Like I said, these are just vinyl figures for you to look at. So, if you like what you see, go get it, right? But that's pretty much it for this review, guys. Comment down below with any of you guys' thoughts and opinions. If you guys have rock candies, tell me if you guys like them or not. If you guys don't have them or you're interested in picking one up. But like the video, you guys like it, dislike it if you didn't, and subscribe and look forward to more videos, guys. Thanks. Laters.